Alright, hello everyone, my name is Zach, and god dang it, something changed in my settings. Give me one minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'd like to have my Streamlabs just monitoring my microphone settings and my gameplay settings. And for some reason, the sources were scrolled up to the top of the bar when my mic and gameplay were at the bottom. Today we're actually gonna be completing the Viking story. We're gonna be completing the chop shop activity and the we're gonna be completing the chop shop activity in the Los Carnales territory, and we are also going to be possibly completing the chop shop activity in the Rollers territory. So the mission that we are on right now is called the activity I should say we're on. We're working on Fuerza. I actually kind of found something out, and since Fuerza is something that I just did not really pay attention to or did not really notice. Fuerza is a game vehicle, obviously, but what you can do to make getting that a little bit easier, something that I did not realize, I did not think about, because I'm not very smart, I don't use my brain that often, is you can literally just get your game notoriety up to level 2, and bam, you have a Fuerza like an aggroed on you. I have a lot of self-deprecating humor, which is humor like directed at the expense of myself, and so I get the feeling people may hear me say, "Oh, I'm not very smart" or whatever, and just say, "Oh, don't say that," you're blah 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 blah. I said this a couple times to my teachers a few times, but they didn't really understood what I meant. I am autistic, and one of my biggest flaws is I kind of lack any sort of critical thinking skills. Things that people think, things that people think will be obvious, that would be a smart thing to do in like any situation, I would typically have a hard time figuring it out. So, that's what I mean by I'm not very smart. It's just I tend to not use my brain at all times. So we're actually gonna do something smart this time. Gonna get to the area that Forgive and Forget. We're gonna get to level 2 notoriety with the gang, with the Los Carnales, and we're gonna get the La Fuerza car that we need. And Los Carnales to be on the map, though.
Isn't it hard to impress the ladies when you're wearing the same
Unloading that shit took all fucking day.
Yeah? Well, I'm the...
You're pretty fucked now, aren't you?
Hey, car.
You have to be a better shot than that to drop.
So we're now level 2, so hypothetically La Fuerza should be coming towards us. Come on. Anytime we want to spawn La Fuerza.
This ain't no racetrack. Slow down.
Eventually, if we get a high enough, it should be pretty common for other cars to spawn. Just not saying it, and our thing's notoriety is gonna go down, so we need a gang to kill.
There better be something seriously jacked up, or I'm gonna be pissed.
Watch this.
Anytime you want to spawn a Fuerza.
I was just minding my business.
My God!
I can't die here.
It should spawn in level 2 notoriety, but it's not spawning yet. At this point, I may like lose my notoriety because cars just aren't coming to me.
You wanna get someone killed? Oh, not this again.
Chinatown is a poor
At least you
substitute
got
for a real
ambition.
thing.
Still, it's bad enough without people like you making things worse.
And let's try and go down the street a little bit, see if we can get
You just watch your back. You
some
son.
cars after us.
I don't care who wins the
How far do we need to go to find some gang members?
You messed with the wrong crew.
I can't afford to be a hero. Oh,
Looks like this bitch wants a
how did I end up here? You be walking around like you own the place.
Anytime you want to spawn gang members, you need to get a high notoriety for me to get a love first to spawn.
You've been doing real well for yourself lately.
Your ass is.
What does it take for a guy to get some pussy around here?
Monroe sabe lo que estás haciendo. Thank you, Lord.
Nobody's been representing the role like this for years.
Come on.
Stop working these long shifts. I ain't ever gonna get laid.
Where are... Okay, looks like we have two on the left here.
Fuck you up. I'm gonna smoke you now, motherfucker.
I'm calling the cops.
Why are you
Okay.
dressed like that?
Another Carnales gang member to kill.
A lot of people have been wearing purple lately.
Where's
Is
some
that what
cops
this is
action?
actually?
Haven't they got you?
Don't let him
locked
escape!
up?
I shouldn't have had that 40 before I left home.
Soko's getting a 3 stars. It's just gangs are just gang members are just kind of for some reason rare in controlled territory. Let's say there's some up here.
No beef
There really
with you.
needs to be more broads. Leave me out of this.
I'll make you respect Carnal.
We're not gonna show you mercy.
Forgiveness ain't cheap, buddy.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to the rim jobs. We got out of Fuerza. Just need a hot rod hood and we need lowrider rims. I don't know what you would call this car. I thought it's kind of like a mix between like a car and a truck. I don't know, it's just what it looks like to me. I don't know like they make actual lowriders like this or not. They really go to many car shows.
Damn, why couldn't you
We got the thing, so let's go ahead and go to this chop shop activity, and that'll be our second activity completed.
You came real close to being sued.
I'm actually pretty happy. We're literally about ready to start our, to finish up the Viking storyline. This last mission is very long. It is very long, so just kind of expect like a long, just kind of expect like a 20 or 30-minute mission. It's also fairly difficult as well. Like, I remember struggling on this for so long. I struggled so much with it that I gave up on beating it in my first playthrough of the game. I didn't beat it for the first time until my second. Hollywood. Okay, so let's go back to our crib. We're gonna we're gonna get our ammo filled up. We're gonna save the game, collect our income, and then we're gonna be doing the next main mission. That is such a nice detail that there being like junk in the back of the car. Wonder how long it's gonna take for them to like fly out. Not long at all. I think there's still a beer can back there. I always get stressed out when I'm driving on a freeway and I see people like a truck with like a bed or something in it, or like I'm driving behind like a semi truck with a bed that has like a stack of wood or something on it. I always stress out when I'm driving behind people like that because I always just worry about like the things coming loose and just getting like completely. Are you out of your mind? Pelted or speared or whatever by the stuff in the back of the truck. With garbage, it's really as big of a deal. Like the most damage you'll be doing is with to the environment.
Damn it!
Get out of Stillwater!
This shit ain't no joke.
Wonder if Winslow is still as good in the sack as he was 40 years ago.
Let's go ahead and get our stuff. And let's do this mission. Actually kind of happy. We're about ready to finish one of the main storylines of the game.
Wish I paid for that motherfucker.
Nice asshole. And that one was probably on me, but still.
I don't have insurance, asshole!
Let's do it.
I've been chatting with King, and it looks like Tanya's takeover didn't sit well with everybody. The Vice Kings are fighting amongst themselves. Now's the time to take them out for good. King said he was gonna come along. I hope he hasn't gone soft.
And don't ever worry about me, baby boy, because I'm gonna handle mine.
All I'm saying is that since you got here, you've been nothing but talk.
I've smoked dozens of fools before. I ain't adding to the count unless I have to.
Oh, that's just fucking great.
I said don't worry about it.
I don't want you bitching out when you see your crew.
Ain't my crew, son. That's why I'm here, remember? So how about you put your dick away, pick up your gun, and try to keep your knee away from the bullets.
Oh, you heard the cocky son of a bitch. Let's roll.
Hell yeah. Is Johnny? Yeah, he is in the car.
If we want to get to Tanya, we gotta get the code to the elevator.
How are we gonna get that?
She tells everything to her fashion consultant. He shouldn't be too hard to break.
Who is this guy?
Some Eurotrash motherfucker named Stefan.
I hate him already.
Oh god, this mission can be divided into two parts. One has to do with Stefan, which is a part that I actually struggled with because it's very easy to lose. And the other has to do with like storming the castle and obviously killing Tanya. I got stuck for so long against. Nice. I got stuck for so long again on the Stefan part. But if you can get past that, if you can get to the second half of the mission, you will get one of the rarest things in the game, a checkpoint. You can die in the second half of the mission and you wanted to do the entire thing all over again. At least from my current memory of the game and how this mission worked. It is very rare that you find a checkpoint. It's very rare you have a checkpoint in these old games, these missions, but there is one here. And again, like, if my memory is correct.
Espero que te estrelles contra una pared.
Who do you think you are barging into Stefan's boutique? Go away.
You must be Stefan.
Are you blind? Of course I'm Stefan. Now go.
Oh, I'm hoping you won't come quietly.
Oh!
Don't street racing, punk!
Now you're gonna tell me what I want to hear. You understand?
Stefan knows about fashion, not about gangs. Ugh.
Well, Stefan also knows Tanya, so you better start talking.
I wish I
I don't know anything.
How do I get in the elevator?
What are you doing? I don't like this. This makes me vibrate.
Wrong answer.
Oh, Tanya tells me nothing. I just love her shoes.
I'd talk if I were you. My arm's getting a little tired.
You and your friend with the awful hair will release Stefan at once.
Your bitch ass better stop talking in third person or I'm gonna drop you on principle.
I'm not letting you walk away!
I get mixed up in this.
Please, don't hurt my face. I can't look common.
I'm running out of patience, Stefan.
Trying to make my wife a widow.
You're nothing but a brute.
Tell me how to get to Tanya.
Back up!
Oh, why do you hate the beautiful people?
Just tell me the code and I'll let you go.
Stefan has done nothing to you. If you let me go.
See, that's why it's so hard. It is so hard because because of the fact that cops drive faster than your truck. It's very easy. I can't skip this as well, so we're gonna have to sit through this again.
Looks like Tanya's takeover didn't sit well with everybody. The Vice Kings are fighting amongst themselves. Now's the time to take them out for good.
There we go. It's pressing Y. Since the cops drive faster than your car, it is very easy for the cops to either destroy your car or for Stefan to die.
We gotta get the code to the elevator.
How are we gonna get that?
She tells everything to her fashion consultant. He shouldn't be too hard to break.
Who is this guy?
Some Eurotrash motherfucker named Stefan.
I hate him already.
It's honestly kind of frustrating, this mission, but I've done it before, I can do it again. As I said, this mission is long. It's going to be like a 20 or 30-minute mission from my current memory of this game. It's not like the short ones that can be done like 10 minutes. And that's probably the reason why this actually has checkpoints, albeit just one. And again, like, if my memory is correct, which I think it is.
Crazy nigga.
Oh, yeah,
What's the
right.
matter
It takes a
with
big
you?
man to run somebody down. Now you're gonna tell me what I want to hear. You understand?
Where the hell you wanna go?
Stefan knows about fashion, not about gangs. Ugh.
Well, Stefan also knows Tanya, so you better start talking.
I don't know anything.
How do I get in the elevator?
What are you doing? I don't like this. This makes me vibrate.
Wrong answer.
Not trying to let him die,
Tanya
game.
tells me nothing. I just love her shoes.
I'd talk if I were you. My arm's getting a little tired.
Fucking jackass cops!
You and your friend with the awful hair will release Stefan at once.
Your bitch ass better stop talking in third person or I'm gonna drop you on principle.
I may blow up here.
Please, don't hurt my face. I can't look common.
I'm running out of patience, Stefan.
You're nothing but a brute.
Tell me how to get to Tanya.
It is such a pain in the ass, this mission. It is such a pain in the ass. We can do it. I've done it once before. And unlike when I was younger, I am not gonna give up like I did my first
If we
playthrough.
want to get to Tanya, we gotta get the code to the elevator.
How are we gonna get that?
She tells everything to her fashion consultant. He shouldn't be too hard to break.
Who is this guy?
Some Eurotrash motherfucker named Stefan.
I hate him already.
So one thing that I will say is when I was younger, a really poor gamer, I had a habit of giving up on a mission that I was struggling with or on a boss I was struggling with. And either start a new game and hope I got past the part I was stuck at in the new playthrough, or I just give up on the game altogether. Part of the reason why I started streaming is actually giving me the opportunity to work on the games that I have given up on and that I've never finished. And also
Be more careful.
to
What the hell are you doing?
to actually kind of improve myself as a gamer, because I do acknowledge I do have some flaws. I do make a lot of common mistakes. I do not have the patience to do like certain things that some more veteran streamers, some more veteran gamers are capable of doing.
What's wrong with you?
And part of the reason why I
The way you
stream,
drive, I can't believe you were a threat to us.
part of the reason why I'm streaming is to give me an opportunity to improve myself. And I can actually say that this is kind of one of those examples. Like, I'm literally going to be finishing a game that I consider to be impossible, that I would never be able to finish.
Now you're gonna tell me what I wanna hear. You understand?
Stefan knows about fashion, not about gangs. Ugh.
Well, Stefan also knows Tanya, so you better start talking.
I don't know anything.
How do I get in the elevator?
What are you doing? I don't like this. This makes me vibrate.
Wrong answer.
Tanya tells me
You know,
nothing.
Gak, you could shoot at the cop cars
I just
behind
love her
me.
shoes.
I'd talk if I were you. My arm's getting a little tired.
You and your friend with the awful hair will release Stefan at once.
Your bitch ass better stop talking in third person or I'm gonna drop you on principle.
Please, don't hurt my face. I can't look common.
I'm running out of patience, Stefan.
You're nothing but a brute.
Tell me how to get to Tanya.
Oh, why do you hate the beautiful people?
Just tell me the code and I'll let you go.
Stefan has done nothing to you. If you let me go, I'll give you 5% off. Somebody help Stefan!
Should I call the police?
Okay. The code is 3131. Please don't hurt Stefan.
Thanks for your help.
Literally right here.
There it is. The first thing we gotta do is clear a path to the elevator.
What then?
Then we kill Tanya.
My kind of plan.
We have our orders. What the?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Kid, you gonna do something or just let me get shot?
Any means necessary to end this quickly. I'm finishing this now. We got you. That had better get me disability. Aha!
Motherfuckers wouldn't have been nothing without me.
Okay, let's go ahead and storm the castle.
Where's my crew? Somebody tell Tanya.
King, you had this coming for a long time.
Somebody tell Tanya to get the hell out of here. Somebody tell Tanya to say, you think I can't fuck you up?
We're actually getting to experience quite possibly one of my favorite lines in this game.
I've been looking for someone to fuck up all day.
I love this line coming up.
He's still alive?
This part isn't that bad. It's just really the driving part that's frustrating.
Think you can run far enough from the caves? It's the Saints, and they got King. Get up, motherfucker!
Staying healthy. Here's my favorite line in the entire game.
Where now?
The penthouse.
I'm gonna skull fuck that bitch.
Hope you don't mind hepatitis.
Huh?
One of the few times your character speaks.
Any more of that bullshit?
God, it is just so good.
Somebody tell Tanya the Saints is here.
You can't fuck with us. Stop bitching and get up.
Get brother Parson!
Get back to 3rd Street.
Yo, Gat, where the fuck are you?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Is this the best your crew's got?
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Some guys just never get enough of me.
I've had more than my fill, bitch.
It's over, girl. You're not gonna be able to fuck your way out of this one.
That's cute, sweetie. That's just precious. Please! Please don't!
Oh, Tanya, do yourself a favor and die with some dignity.
Bye, Felicia. And it landed on King's car.
That sucks for your car. We better get out of here. The cops will be here soon. You coming, King?
All right, let's go.
That's awesome.
Hey, I know what you told Julius and all, but why don't you stick around and roll with us? I'm sure he wouldn't mind having you around.
Don't bet on that.
You think you could find a way back to the row on your own? Aisha, you know. The pussy calls.
You did good in there, son. Here. I don't think I'll be needing these anymore.
I love Johnny so much as a character. He is so good. If you have not, if you're playing this as a fresh thing, you will be getting the achievement for taking over all Vice King's territory. You have done all the co-op missions. We have done all the co-op missions. You have done all the Strongholds, and you have done all the missions, so we now completely control all of the Vice King's territory. Let's take a look at our new crib. We're now 44% completion. It's a nice little penthouse. Definitely an upgrade from our old house. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the map. Next main series that we're going to be working on is the Carnales territory. Before we work on that though, I think it's time we try and take down another activity, the last chop shop activity in the game, which will get us an achievement. Vice Kings are now done, and before we kind of progress things, may as well just show you what achievements you would typically get if you are just kind of playing off a fresh save. It's the where is it? Regicide took over the Vice Kings territory. Also, for those curious, you may have seen that I have been playing Viva Pinata a lot. People unfamiliar with my channel will know that one of my side projects I'm working on offline is 100%ing and essentially platinuming the Rare Replay on Xbox, which includes trying to 100% and platinum every single 360 game in the collection. And I just started working on essentially 100%ing and platinuming Viva Pinata, Trouble in Paradise. So that's why you saw that thing there. I haven't really put much work into it. I put maybe like a couple hours into it, but eventually I won't even be able to get like 100% of the achievements, which really kind of sucks. There's an achievement in that game where if you complete all of the awards, like all the stuff required for 100% completion, you'll essentially you'll be essentially told to go to a website to redeem it's special pinata. Once you have it in your garden, once you redeem it and place it in your garden, then you will get an achievement. The website closed down in 2012, and now the only way you can get that achievement is by trading with someone who already has that pinata. The problem is, because people are assholes and are untrustworthy, most people would not be willing to trade something like that, because a lot of people would literally just steal something from steal the pinata from another person, and the person just never gets them back. Unlike it, that's going to be one achievement that I will not get, because people are kind of untrustworthy nowadays. Or untrusting.
Tell Mr. Wong don't worry. No, I said don't. Yes. I promise, everything is on time. We got nothing to worry about. Alright, goodbye. I am so fucked. What's up, man? Got any extra time on your hands? This guy Wong put in a big order, and I'm having a shitty time finding the cars he asked for. If I don't deliver, I'm as good to him as a used condom. What do you think? Want to help me find a few rides?
Okay, so we need a Peterliner. Is that seriously what it's called? One second. I don't want to go to the freeway and try and get there. Or maybe I will have to.
You better have insurance!
Probably won't take too long to find one. They seem pretty common.
Oh God! Come on, man! That's my livelihood!
Let's go ahead and set a waypoint back here. I would have preferred one without a trailer, but it's fine. Sadly, I do not think that I will be able to turn around on this freeway this wide load, so I'm just following the GPS. Also, don't make any jokes you want about me saying wide load. I get the feeling there might be someone that will laugh at that. That guy has like the cannabis logo on, no, maybe that's a crown. It looks like the cannabis logo. And GTA 5, you can actually disconnect the trailer. I don't know if it's possible to do it in this game. Yeah, I'm like jackknifing it. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's referred to. You're playing GTA 5. Not really working. There are some funny videos I've seen of semi-trucks kind of going under like a low bridge, low overpass, and their loads literally catching the lip and just getting destroyed. I thought that was so funny. Whenever I saw those videos like that, it probably sucked for the driver because he lost his payload, but still.
I could use a gun right about now.
I better not see you driving around here again.
Shop vehicle delivered. Next up is a Nightingale. A fire truck looks like. They're all at the airport, so that's where we're going first. But I was curious, I'm using a guide off of GameFAQs to find the exact locations of it. It's a different source I used in the past. Whenever I'm struggling to find car locations, I use like a different site. This one actually has more details and actually kind of has more helpful advice for finding specific cars. The source that I was using before, like for the Fuerza, for example, the thing I did at the start of the stream, it didn't tell me to get to like level 2 notoriety with Los Carnales to get one to spawn. It told me to drive around in Los Carnales territory to get it spawned. That's what I did. That's why I was wasting so much time last time, because I was following the guide I found online. This one actually is actually from GameFAQs, the website, FAQS. And this one actually has some more helpful things. It actually tells you where it can actually spawn. So that's what I'm using instead. A lot of people actually consider Chop Shop and Hitman Central 1 to be like the worst activities. I will say that they did improve it considerably in the sequel. In the original games, Chop Shop was just designed horribly. But not so much here. Okay, I'm here at the airport. They won't always be fun. I found a few locations they're usually at. Find the area with the parked plane. Parked plane facing the plane. Head left. Where is the parked plane? Okay, here's a parked plane. Oh, head left?
Are you mad?
Trying to reset the area, trying to get further away. Where else can it spawn? I found one next to the control tower building. Let's find the control tower. Is this a control tower? No, that's a control tower. Not here either. Because of how spawns work, vehicle spawns in this game, if I drive like X amount of distance away, then they should like kind of reset the area, should spawn. The unfortunate thing is, I think I may need to reset the game or something. Because I don't know if just driving like from place to place will it'll work. Because that's the same car, I'm pretty sure. Does it have anything else? Destroying the parts plane causes them to spawn, really? As soon as it became dawn, two of them spawned at the... Threw a bunch of pipe bombs once, which apparently caused them to spawn. Do I have pipe bombs? So there's a couple of things I can try. Like one person said blowing up the plane caused them to spawn. Did not work. Gonna try pipe bombs in a second. I just want to like go to like the different spawns and see if that the one by the thing, one by the tower worked. No. I have pipe bombs. No, I did not. So another thing this guy said is apparently waiting until dawn gets him to spawn. That's another thing we're gonna try. It's actually almost dawn now, I'm pretty sure. Let's check the phone. It'll tell me the time. Not 9:46 a.m. I don't know why it's not spawning. Try, I mean, I can try going back to my crib and equipping pipe bombs. That's something I have because I did the mayhem activity. This is one of the things that a lot of people, including myself, have a problem with Chop Shop. how Chop Shop works before, like in Saints Row 3 and I believe in Saints Row 2, is I actually have set locations for it to spawn. And in the case of Hitman activities in Saints Row 2, the mark actually has set spawn when you meet a certain requirements. Like it could be like destroying a vehicle can get the person to spawn, or it could just be like performing a specific action at like a strip club or something could get the guy to spawn. Not so much here. Hitman in Saints Row 1 is more or less random. You just have to get lucky and find the NPC out on the street. Alternatively, there are some that has spawns like getting to high notoriety with the police can get one to spawn, but for Chop Shop you just have to get lucky. There's no other way to say it. You just have to get lucky.
This is gonna hurt.
And it's kind of unfortunate. It's really kind of unfortunate. Because this is quite possibly there's two of the worst activities in this game that it's just a lot of people have a problem with, and it's just they really improve things, and they really improve things in Saints Row 2.
You driving like one of them damn street races.
Oh, I see it. Finally got one. I will be glad when the Chop Shop activity is done with.
Jesus, watch it!
Because this is, I think this may be the last of the luck-based ones that we have to do. 4% completion. It's just kind of help them wonder, like, why this fire truck, essentially an airport fire truck, is called a Nightingale. I think Florence Nightingale, I think is the author's name, that this is, I think, based on, like, named after, is a famous author. I think she wrote, like, a lot of, let me look it up. Memory is kind of being bad. Florence, she's either a poet or she's a author. Actually, I may be wrong. Nightingale, author. But that's not what I want. So Florence Nightingale was actually apparently useful and had a thing with medicine, but I don't know. Like, maybe I'm like misremembering. I thought that Florence Nightingale was an author. It says that she was like had like a specialty in the field of nursing.
Watch your driving, buddy.
So I guess I'm wrong. Been wrong before. He also says that she's a statistician. Funnily enough, I think I actually drove a Halberd to the airport. I think that's when I was driving around. I just didn't notice. One is found in the apartments district.
Hey. Oh my God. came real close to being sued. That was too close.
Let's take a look at the thing. What can be uncommon depending on where you live, but they can be found throughout the city. Okay. To do crazy, so I was just happy to get lucky and find one.
Wife's gonna give me hell for this.
That sharp is at it again. Somebody call me.
I can't afford to fix this.
Really just drive around in circles until I see one spawn. There's no real strategy for this. You just have to get lucky and have one spawn. I am frequently checking the mini map though.
You'd better pay for that.
I wish a cop saw that.
Better than when I tried.
Maybe I wasn't driving a Halberd. I've been seeing like a lot of similar cars to it. Eventually one will spawn. The rain texture looks really bad though. It's on places kind of off.
That was close. I don't know how some of these
Somebody call 911.
There are times when I was watching in the rain, like paying attention to the rain, where it almost kind of seems static at times. Like I had no idea why, but it's just.
You're a damn menace.
You could have killed me, Holmes.
Eventually we'll find one.
Your eyes open, asshole. What if I could pick her up?
It's kind of funny to me how many different cars there are in this game. It's so diverse. I guess it's very rare to find like a series of cars that repeat.
Are you blind?
Like when you're driving around in GTA 5, like a lot of civilians just kind of drive the same cars, and they kind of have more variety in the muscle cars and the supercar things, but civilians just never drive them. They always kind of drive with more common cars. With GTA, Saints Row 1 is a little bit more varied. Because I just have like so many different cars. I actually have like only like a couple of like classified supercars. Kind of funny to me.
Shit, that was cool.
You could have hit me. The hell's wrong with you?
They're looking for a Halberd, not seeing that yet.
ain't no racetrack.
Oh, Jesus, give me strength.
My wife. Jesus Christ!
Come on, where are you?
Don't you have any respect for people's property?
Where are you, Halberd? Let's just drive randomly and just see if we can find it that way. In fact, we're actually gonna go into kind of the more urban areas. My ear is itching.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
And look at that.
Nigga, what? Oh, come on, man! What's going on? What the hell's wrong with you people?
And there we go. Next up, we need a Westbury muscle rims.
Shit! This is going in my...
This have a trick to it. Okay, so this one apparently comes out only in the day, so what time is it? Okay, so we're actually gonna go to the theater. And we're gonna be doing the advanced time trick.
Watch the road!
Learn how to drive!
You can hit me, just jump.
Oh, I thought I could take a shortcut. Can't. Go around the long way.
Bitch, you high?
Police!
Okay, so once again, because of a licensed song, that I'm gonna have to mute the gameplay. No idea why this trick works, but it does. I'm not complaining. one of my friends I've been talking to on this Discord chat, man. I was just talking about how kind of give like a status update with Infamous 1, how close I am to getting the platinum trophy in it. And at the end of that thing, saying I've been kind of having a blast. Infamous is a great superhero game. And this person said, after that, I recommend Prototype highly. Probably my favorite superpower game. Prototype, for those unaware, is a game essentially where you are kind of infected or something that, and you have like powers kind of based off of like mutations with this virus, this parasite, or whatever. And it's honestly kind of a crazy game. Like, I have never played it myself, but I know of it. You're kind of playing as an anti-hero, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't think you're like neither good nor bad. Like, you kind of lean more towards like the bad side, but you're more so like an anti-hero in that game. And there is a sequel to that game, Prototype 2, that is actually kind of heavily mixed among the fans, and so that's actually a game that I may consider playing at some point in the future. Prototype 1 and 2 are both available on PlayStation and Xbox. I have no desire at the moment to play Prototype, but it is something that I would consider. I will kind of rather play like Batman Arkham series or the Spider-Man games before I play Infamous. Before I play what's it called? A Prototype. But that's because I just know that I will have like I know that I won't enjoy those games. But though admittedly for Batman Arkham games, I typically kind of struggle with them. Mainly because I just am not used to like free flow combat, and I'm not used to the stealth mechanics in that game. Like, both are core elements of the Batman Arkham game, but that's something I was kind of hoping that I can improve upon when I eventually stream the Batman Arkham games. I have like a soft spot for the Batman Arkham games in general. There's a lot of things with that series that I absolutely love. Like, what's that guy's name? It's not. I literally forgot who plays Batman in that. It's an iconic like name. I'm actually gonna look it up. Who plays Batman in Arkham Knight? Kevin Conroy, that's his name. Kevin Conroy is just like such a great like voice for Batman, like I swear. I could not remember his name for the life of me though.
My wife was almost a widow.
It's honestly kind of sad that he passed away. I can't remember what he died to. I don't know if it was like illness that took him or just like a random heart attack or something, but I do know that he passed away recently, and what was kind of, I guess, like disrespectful or perhaps kind of dumb, I guess, is kind of how the last, possibly the last iteration of the quote-unquote Arkham series, Suicide Squad, how they kind of handled Kevin Conroy's character. And it was just kind of more so like the disrespect kind of given into his character, and how, in my eyes, the developers just kind of ignored like the lore and the beats that Arkham Batman was able to do.
My car!
And how it was almost kind of unbelievable that he would kind of be defeated by poor group of weaker criminals that he could easily defeat with no effort on a typical fight. But like he defeated Harley Quinn so many times, and no doubt that he can just defeat like Deadshot and Captain Boomerang like easily. I have no doubt that he can beat
Are you out of your mind?
King Shark easily. But the game just, I don't know, they just kind of made Batman like weaker because otherwise the Suicide Squad would not be able to win. But it's just they kind of like different opportunities that things they could do with this character, and they didn't go either route. And because of that, a lot of fans are kind of upset because they kind of feel that they were being disrespectful to Kevin Conroy's character. I am kind of mixed on the idea. Like, at the end of the day, I just don't really give a shit about Suicide Squad. Like, it's just, I just have no interest in, I have like minimal interest in looter shooters. But, if you're a fan of that, then all I will say is it's just kind of expect a game like Avengers, Marvel's The Avengers, except a little bit worse in quality. Because with the Avengers, from what I have played, like every single hero kind of has like their own unique fighting style, their unique play style. With Suicide Squad, from what I understand, like all the characters kind of play the same. It's just
You gotta be more careful. I'm sending you my hospital bill. What the?
So you're
it's honestly kind of sad, I guess.
Doing?
People, I get the feeling when I do cover the Arkham games, I get the feeling people may ask me if I will cover Suicide Squad. I'm just going to be the first one, going to state it for the first time today, in this history of the channel, that I am not planning on covering Suicide Squad at all. Like, I do not think that I'll have fun with that game, but if you enjoy that game, if you like the story, if you like the characters, if you like the gameplay, I'm not gonna like hold anything against you for enjoying the game. Everyone has their own like vices, everyone has their own likes and dislikes. I am no different. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you are wrong for liking it. It's just my own personal opinion. Personally, I don't think that I will have fun playing Suicide Squad. I don't know why they randomly jump in front of your car. Like, they would have survived. Like, they would not be getting hurt if they just like stayed still.
You're from the government.
I'm filing a report.
That was messed up.
Fuck. Alright, that's fine. At least it's not just going up. What's funny is I didn't mention this at the time, but when I was driving the semi-truck over this bridge, I think the bridge was actually just going up when I was passing through. Because I hit something when I went the center of the bridge, and I think it was just starting to go up. I didn't mention it this at the time. I couldn't remember if I was like in the middle, like discussing something. But I did kind of find that funny.
Oh crap, I'm not insured.
Thank God I wasn't involved with it.
And turning it in. Next up, Varsity. Okay, so apparently they can be found anywhere in the city. Or just drive around randomly.
I don't know why I keep buying these things.
I guess to start, we may as well just go to apartment district first. Maybe I'll see one along the way.
I already got a shitty car. Why you gotta be fucking it up?
I was having a shitty day.
Hey, take it easy with the gas pedal.
Actually, we'll find one. Let's just drive around randomly. I changed my mind. Apparently they can be found anywhere in the city, so just drive randomly.
You gotta be more careful.
I don't know how safe it is.
I've not seen a single pickup truck yet.
I did not get insurance.
What's the matter with you? I better not have whiplash.
So I wish I knew that Varsity was one of the cars that you need to deliver to Top Shop activity, because I literally found a Varsity like when I think it was when I was driving, maybe the one I was driving to the minivan.
What the hell's wrong with you people? This should make me.
You high?
Anytime you want to spawn, truck. Oh, something that I should probably test out. From what I am told, apparently when you're tracking a car, it becomes more rare. But if you're not tracking the car, it becomes more common.
Watch the road!
Let's see if that's true. And we're looking for a pickup truck.
You trying to get me killed?
This ain't no racetrack. Slow down.
Where are you?
Too slow.
Fuck you!
Holy shit! Jesus, Zenith, why the hell do I think running is safer? Don't you drive off?
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. And then it's eventually we'll find one. And they can be found anywhere, so I hope we get lucky.
Deberían de meterte en la cárcel, cabrón. Are you crazy?
Really just keep an eye out for the mini-map because eventually they will spawn.
Holy shit, are you crazy?
Cannot wait until this activity is done and we never have to do Chop Shop again.
Just get me. You almost hit me, you bastard!
Gracias a Dios que no me chocó.
Should I call the police?
Where is this thing?
What the fuck was that? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Come back here and Jesus, you almost killed.
Eventually we'll find it. I don't know why it's with these cars. That's not it. It was the first pickup truck I saw this entire thing. That wasn't it.
I hope a cop saw that.
Hope somebody calls an ambulance.
Second pickup truck I saw. They're getting more common now.
I can't believe that almost hit me.
And these pickup trucks are being more common. Like, I'm seeing them more and more. That gives me hope that eventually we'll find it.
Shit, I can't walk to work without.
Still keep an eye out for the mini map, because I'll probably see the yellow car icon before I see thing I'm looking for. I have to see it in the game.
That was close.
One thing I am kind of curious about, our previous money cap was $2,000. I wonder if now that we have a second crib, if our cap will increase.
What the hell are you driving like that for?
Esa vieja es una...
I just saw something. I saw something on the map.
God damn! Someone call the police!
Thank you.
I saw a brief outline of a yellow car this way. I know what's despawned by now, but
That was...
I know what I saw on the mini map.
Call the cops on your ass. What's the matter with you?
No, it's not here. It was there for like a brief second. Okay, literally, I know I saw like a yellow car outline like on the corner of the mini map. Then as soon as I saw it, like it just disappeared. That is such a tease.
Are you trying to
You
send me to the
maniac!
hospital?
Gotta keep looking.
Crazy nigger.
Usually when one spawns, there's usually not longing for more cars spawn. It's just, it's weird that I
Heavens.
saw one car just for a split second, and then it's just nothing more spawn. This isn't a gang vehicle or anything like that. It's supposed to be a common vehicle. I have the hiccups again. I have to get lucky. God freaking echoes. I had to get lucky and find it on the street. I'm actually gonna hold my breath for a little bit and just see if I can get rid of my hiccups.
You could have killed me, Holmes!
Now let's see if that worked. And I told him my breath helps and it doesn't.
You came real close to being sued.
Yeah, it's not spawning. Watch it spawn like when it gets to morning. If the hour seems to work. I'm not even seeing any trucks now.
You trying to get me killed?
Just driving randomly at this point. Maybe eventually we'll go back to the apartment district, but this truck can be found anywhere.
Karma can be a bitch.
I am really hoping that eventually
You shouldn't be driving drunk.
we will like this stream, even like we're currently an hour and 30 minutes in the stream. We really only have 4 cars left in this chop shop. I'm hoping we can finish the chop shop activity and get started on the Los Carnales missions. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
You deserve a ticket.
This isn't
Pedestrians have the right of way.
It's so dumb that it's not spawning though.
You crazy motherfucker.
You trying to make my wife a widow?
shit that hurt.
Come on.
Street racing.
It's just not spawning. Like I'm kind of driving through multiple districts at this point. Like it's not spawning. Oh, what time is it? Are we almost at dawn? 4 hours away, 5 hours away.
Watch where you're driving.
Anytime you want to spawn Varsity, anytime.
You crazy motherfucker!
I don't know why this isn't spawning. Like it's just, it's so dumb.
Should I call an ambulance?
Watch your driving.
Within, there's a couple cars on this list that we have not gone to that actually do have more silver set spawns, but one of them, I think the next one we're going to be doing, it really only shows up when you progress the demolition derby activity, which we haven't started yet, and we're not going to start. At least not, don't think it's necessary yet. Alternatively, you can buy it at a dealership.
If you think I'm paying for that, you got another thing coming.
Now I lose my perfect driver rate.
Somebody call an ambulance! Street racing punk!
I can't.
I broke something.
What? I'll let them sort it out.
That's Thorogood. That's funny. That's a reference to George Thorogood. Yeah, people may know that singer from the song "Bad to the Bone." That's kind of funny.
I'm filing a report! Are you mad?
Oh.
So what is 3rd Street anyway?
My
A
husband
modeling
thinks he's
agency?
so
Damn it!
smart, but I
No
know
puedo
what's going
más!
Okay, we're finally here. We need a street grill.
You almost made my kids orphans, asshole! Espero que te estrelles contra una pared!
That was kind of a pain, but we got it.
I'm calling the police! Yeah, my boyfriend drives like that. Jesus, that was a close one.
We need a grill. And let's go back to the chop shop.
I shouldn't have had that 40 before I left home.
Thanks. Thanks for
What
that.
the hell did you do that for?
You wanna hit?
Oh!
Boom. Finally done. Next up, Raycaster. So they are in the museum district and in the suburbs area. So we're going to the museum district first. Apparently they're more common there, but they cannot be found in the suburbs.
Damn! Kill me if you want, but don't take my car!
Stay on the road, you...
Hopefully this won't take us too long to find. This is they're fairly common in the museum district. I think I actually seen a few there. I think I actually stole my first Raycaster in the museum district. I do remember jacking a Raycaster once, and I think I made a comment about how fast that car was. And I think I did steal it in the museum district. Need racing exhaust for this.
¿Qué chingados es tu problema? Lo acabo de arreglar.
I wish a cop saw that.
Aprenda a manejar!
I'm actually kind of thankful that since I got my license, I've not actually gone into an actual accident. I drive kind of recklessly at times, but Thankfully, I've not gotten into an accident. There have been times when I make like poor judgment calls when I'm driving, and I kind of have some like near misses or make some huge mistakes that I just barely get away with. But like there'll be times like when I'm pulled up like at a stop sign, and I think it's all clear, and I start to go, and then I realize there's like a car coming that is in my blind spot. I've had that happen to me a few times. So many times this happened to me, especially when there's like road work in the areas. There's like trucks or whatever that are just kind of working on the road, blocking there. Side. Like I go when I think it's safe, and sometimes like it's not safe at all, and I barely miss getting T-boned. So that's like the biggest common mistake I make. But the other thing is there's often times when I try and drive, and I'm oftentimes I gotta go like 5 miles over the speed limit every single place I go and every single place I drive. So on the freeway it's 65 miles per hour. I usually drive like 70, 71. I no faster than 75. In school zones, like the speed limit is about 25 miles per hour. I typically go 30. It's probably not a good idea, but usually when I go, kids are in school, or nowadays in summer break, kids are out of school, but I still like keep an eye out for the sidewalk and slow down when I see kids there, because kids do not typically follow the typical rules of looking both ways before crossing the street. So
you're lucky there isn't a baby on board. Oh, God, what are you driving?
I imagine that the Raycaster will be more common during the day. I actually did kind of get into an accident, and it wasn't actually my fault. It was because of my dad. Like, I was trying to help my dad jumpstart his truck because his battery was dead and we needed to move some stuff. And I was trying to drive up to his truck so that my car is close and he can just attach the jumper cables and stuff. And I was parked. I was like maybe like an inch away from his truck. And then one time when my dad was trying to like ignite the car, I start the engine. I don't know if like he disengaged his park or something, but he just kind of lurched forward and hit my car. And now my license plate is just a little bit dented.
You almost hit me.
So it's kind of funny. Like, I never got into an accident, never hit a car ever. And it was my dad who was the first one to hit me.
You could have really hurt me. I'll see you in court.
Oh, I see one.
Oh, Lord! Hey, what do you think you're doing to my car?
See, let's go to this rim jobs. I'm a little bit of ways away, but it's fine.
Shameful driving there.
I think Johnny's car that we got for completing the Varsity storyline, I believe that's a Raycaster. I could be wrong though. It made me thinking of like a different car you get rewards. I believe you get like different cars for completing different stories. I believe at the end of the Varsity story you'll get Dex's car. Could be wrong though. A lot of the characters in Saints Row 1 I absolutely love. Like even like the antagonist, like as much as people like love to despise Tanya, like as much as she's kind of like a hated antagonist. How many freaking Raycasters there are? She is kind of like a, she is kind of like an intimidating, like a, just one of those antagonists where you just love to hate. And I just kind of love like her character. Like she's just like someone with a lust for power, lust for control, and it's just at the end like she had like such a brutal death.
God, I don't want to die here.
Absolutely love that so much. And there's like Benjamin motherfucking King. It's also a great character. It's got one of the, I get a feeling it's probably one of those few like allies or antagonists. Apparently already has racing is awesome. Let's go and verify. Yep, can buy it. Let's just go to the thing. Oh, us. Sell it.
Watch where you're driving! What do you think you're doing? Crazy nigger.
I am such a great. I was looking at the mini map. I was not looking at the roads. That was completely my bad. I am the world's greatest driver.
Do you think that's funny?
Okay, we're almost there.
Hey! Street racing's illegal in this town!
And we're here. Sell it, earn a profit, move on. Attrazione. It actually says unknown. What does the thing say? So we need to either get to level 8 double derby in double derbies. We need to either get to level 8 in Broder's Hijacking, or we can just go to Foreign Power and buy one for 40,000. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend a lot of money here. Ah, you fucking jackass. Hey, give me your car.
Oh my! I can't afford another car, damn it!
So as I said, like, you have two dedicated ways for it to spawn. I guess what I can do is we can buy the arena district first. Apparently it can spawn here. It's uncommon, but it can spawn here, but it becomes more common if you progress the demolition derby.
You trying to make my wife a widow?
Police will hear about this.
I guess that's something we can do instead if we don't want to, like, buy a car.
Oh, Dad, I think.
Whoa! You crazy nigga! You couldn't kill.
It is 40 grand. So it is expensive.
Shit, I can't walk to work without almost getting shot. Oh!
Yeah, let's just do the easy option and just buy one. Again, like it's an uncommon find, you'll find one here. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy one. It's 40 grand. I can spend that money. I'd rather not, but I can spend that money.
You almost hit me, you bastard!
No one drives his car around, so you either have to buy it or find a set spawn.
Dear God!
What the? You gotta be more careful.
Hope somebody calls it in. Stillwater's crime rate seems to be.
Okay. Almost there.
I have a family. I can't afford it.
Looks like I should.
And we're here. Essentially here. I think this is it up here. Don't really matter what we get. Let's go ahead and go to this rim jobs. Now this is a nice car. I don't know what, there's like a car in GTA 5 that I used to drive. I'm pretty sure I own that car. I used to drive this car a lot in GTA 5 online, but I can't remember what it's called in that game. But the rear end is like recognizable to me. It reminds me of a car from online.
Pay attention, bitch! Street racing punk! Are you mad?
Are you trying to send me to the hospital? I can't afford a mechanic. God, I wasn't involved with that.
What the hell's wrong with you people?
This car is so fast, even faster than the Raycaster. Is sports. That's what I said. Sport front bumper and convertible roof. Okay, let's go to the chop shop and we'll turn this in. This is such a nice car.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
That was messed up.
Okay, this time I won't hit the center pylon of the bridge. Did last time.
I gotta stop smoking up. I think I'm seeing things. That was too
A
close.
part of me is kind of curious if I can easily get away from the cops in this car, or if they're just gonna like slingshot it, use the slingshot mechanics to just keep up with me.
¿Qué chingados es tu problema? You almost killed me.
I thought my car was smoking for a second. That's why I was slowing down back there.
Street racing son of a bitch.
Dude, you literally could avoid getting hit if you just stayed still.
I can't die now. My 401k is
That was close.
Last one, Zenith. This one. Los Carnales mission in the Espada area of the Barrio District.
That guy hit me.
Yeah, let's see if we can find this. You do have other option. This isn't here. It can also be found.
Damn, you got your eyes open, asshole!
In the museum district.
Jesus, take a shower or something.
That's a damn...
In parking lots in the museum district and behind the projects district.
Now, Helmers, there's a man with an eye for business.
Oh, shit! I knew this neighborhood was trouble.
My wife was all...
Whoa!
So let's see if we can find one.
I just want to go home!
Probably not gonna be at this projects one.
Me? I was the homecoming queen.
Because it's not nighttime, but we can just like go to like different areas. See if we can get one spawn.
Watch the road.
And so it says it's in this parking lot here where it can be found, but it's only at nighttime. And obviously it's not nighttime, so we're just gonna go to a different location. Can also be found in the museum district. In parking lots in the museum district. So just go here. See if we can find it.
Try that
People don't drive this around, so you have to like find a part.
This thing still better run.
We're just gonna go from parking lot to parking lot and hope we get lucky and find one parked.
How am I supposed to get laid in a beat up ride?
Thanks, asshole.
This ain't trying to rumble with me.
Alternatively, you can go to that dealership and just buy one for 50 grand. I don't have that money now. I don't think even if I go to the apartment and withdraw it, I'll have enough. So we're just gonna try and find one the old-fashioned way.
Have you lost your mind? Whoa, that is not cool.
Watch where you're driving.
I am such a horrible driver. Let's go back to that parking lot by the mansion and see if we can find it there now. It's getting nighttime. By the time we get there, it will be nighttime.
I hope a cop saw that. Lay off the weed,
While we're on our way there, brown baggers in the projects district. We'll check this lot too. Those are the only 3 locations where this Zenith can apparently spawn. Does not look like it's here. No, it's not. Alright, then let's go back to this parking lot here and we'll check it again. We're just gonna do a loop and just keep on like checking those 3 areas. Eventually we'll find one there. There's really nothing much I can say. Like, we will not be able to find one just a random civilian driving on the street. We can only just find it in certain parking lots of the game. Apparently the one by the Los Carnales Manor is actually fairly common. Doesn't mean we'll get there, we'll get one there, I don't know, but we're just gonna go to different locations, see if we can find one on the mini map, on the map in general. I'm probably gonna see it on the mini map before I see it anywhere else. Not here. Go back to the brown baggers.
Look where you're driving! You trying to get me killed?
There goes my license!
We'll find it. We'll find it eventually. And when we do, we will be getting an achievement.
This ain't no
Do I
racetrack.
look like some
Slow down.
poor person?
You almost
never
gave me
should've-
a heart attack.
Oh, I passed it.
Don't make me another statistic!
Not here. Okay, then let's we'll go back here and we will. Actually, let's go to our crib first. See how much money we have. Actually, no, let's not. Just want to get this done. Don't want any distractions. We'll check our money when we head back to our crib to put in a save when we complete the Zenith. After you may as well just put in a save now. We did do a lot of progress, I don't want to lose it all.
No harm, no foul.
Where the hell you learn to drive?
Still not saying anything.
Espero que te estrelles contra una pared.
Guess what we can do is just head back to the brown baggers and then we will stop by we'll stop by the parking lot by the Los Carnales mansion again.
I can't believe that almost hit me.
Eventually we'll find one.
Holy shit! Are you crazy?
What's kind of unfortunate with these set spawns is it just takes like luck based to like entirely the level, because yeah, they may have like a fixed spawn, but it doesn't mean that it will be there when you get to location. You just have to keep driving back and forth to an area and hope you get lucky. There's only there's one in this area either, so let's just go back to this parking lot. It is nighttime, so that means it could be here.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Oh!
What we may end up doing is just leaving this area and just coming back over and over and over again. Like drive down the street a little bit, then drive back. See if we can get a spawn that way.
Shit, I can't walk to work without almost getting shot.
I make use of the nighttime while we have it.
I broke something.
Somebody call 911.
Hey, you could have hit me driving like that.
Let's just leave the area, just make it reset, and I think now may be a good. Let's do a UE.
No, that was close.
Did your mama raise you wrong?
You trying to...
How did you get a license?
I wish.
Watch your driving, buddy!
Oh, no!
Here.
Cops on your ass.
Oh, no!
I'm getting sick.
Let's see if we'll find it. Let's try to like get a little bit further.
What the hell are you doing? Christ, give me a heart attack, why don't you?
You got about 2 hours left to the stream. Thereabouts a 1 hour and 35 minutes. So let's just see if we can get this done.
Get hurt, you keep driving like that.
Don't need to find a Zenith.
You're driving too fast.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna find it here. Let's just go back to what we're doing before and just continuously reset this area until we find it.
What's the matter with you?
I may end up being forced to just buy it from the store. So when we get back into downtown district, we're actually gonna stop by the crib and pick up some of the money and see if the payout is actually increased since we got the second crib.
Marshal Winslow needs to clean up Stillwater.
What's going on? I'm reporting this.
You crazy nigga! You could kill that girl with me all. If I had a phone, I'd call the police.
So that's here. Okay, then let's just go to our crib here and we'll restock our supplies. And then we will well, we'll not restock supplies, we'll pick up our money. See where we're at. I'm gonna be forced to buy it.
That was close. Are you trying to get me killed?
$4,000 is a new cap. It's a venom that I got. Yeah, I just want to see if I added my thing. I don't. Okay, then let's just go to this area and just keep trying until we get it. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Oh. Okay, so here's the new information. So we already knew about the one at Espada, like here, this parking lot here. It can also be found in Bobachian Plaza. Right here. So it's actually found like right in this area. This area of the parking lot, which you already knew. Rusty's Needle and Fillmore. Right here. It can also be found in Technically Legal. Misty Lane. Okay, so we do have our new locations. Let's go to Rusty's Needle first, and then we will go to the technically legal strip club. It says the east parking lot. So, right side. Okay, we have our new locations. I don't know why that guy said Museum District if it's not actually, doesn't have a chance to spawn there. Kind of wasting my time. %25% chance of spawning is actually a pretty decent spawn rate.
Do you know who I am?
This one isn't here. Let's go to this one.
You goddamn drunk!
Piss off!
Hey, watch where you aim that thing!
Okay, we're almost there.
That was too close.
It's at the east parking lot, so it's over here, and it's not here yet, but it would appear in this area. Again, it's not here. So let's go back to Brown Baggers, see if we can find it there. %25% chance of spawning.
Hey, take it easy.
That is interesting. That is actually a lot more than I initially thought. So if we just keep driving from location to location.
My boyfriend's gonna be pissed.
Get the fuck out of my way. If we keep driving from location to location, we will find it. But it says nothing about specific time of day. If time of day was a factor, then it would have said it on the wiki. It's not. So, just going to location, eventually we will find a Zenith. It will work shit. We will find one.
Watch the road!
Someone call the police!
25% chance is such a high statistic. It literally is. In comparison to the type of percentages I've been dealing with in the past, like I've been trying to help my friend like farm Cromarax for a while. He wants to get a specific class mod that only Cromarax can drop. And this class mod has a 0.45% chance of spawning. And he's been driving himself crazy trying to find one. And with the fact that we literally have caught a duplicate among class mod, and we have found a class mod for a character that we aren't even playing, does make me feel that it does make me feel that it's like a incredibly rare, completely luck-based thing. But 25% chance is not a 0.45% chance I've been dealing with in the past. So It's actually fairly common. I can actually say that it's actually fairly common.
Are you trying to kill me or something?
You just gotta keep going with location, location. You will find it eventually.
I'm gonna see you.
Going back to brown baggers.
I wish my... Oh, not again!
Yeah, let's hope we get lucky and just find one soon.
Really give me a hot fun. When will we roll something?
How the fuck am I supposed to fix this?
This one's not here. Okay, let's go to Rusty Needles. See if we can find one in the back alley.
Goddamn maniac!
What?
Not here.
Crazy nigga, what you doing?
Okay, now let's go to the technically legal strip club.
This ain't no racetrack. Slow down. Ooh.
Why is my...
The hell are you driving like that for?
So one thing I will say is now that we have these 4 locations, hopefully it'll be a little bit more efficient. We'll be able to get through this a little bit faster.
Watch where you're driving!
That was bad,
My
but
car.
it could have been a lot worse.
Slow down!
Train 404 departing on track 3.
Does not look like it's here.
My husband is going to kill you!
It's not here. Let's go back to brown baggers.
Why don't you just get it over with?
Eventually we will find a Zenith. Okay. One thing I will say is, I will be kind of glad once this chop shop activity is done. Oh. First time I ever jumped that. The last time I tried to do that, I fell into the river.
Jesus, watch it!
This one's not here. Yeah, let's go here.
I wanna ride that bitch home.
I'm honestly kind of hoping that within the next couple locations we'll find one. Because I really want to get started on the Los Carnales storyline this stream.
I'll make my quota with you. ¿Estás pedo?
Oh, hey. Only need to ask, apparently. Hell yeah.
Street racing.
It's a nice car.
Holy shit! Are you crazy?
The racing exhaust and racing convertible roof.
Damn it! Damn!
Hey, gonna get an achievement.
Don't see that every day. Stupid drunk!
Scavenger. Ricochet. And discount, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and gonna go ahead and go back to the Saints Row Loft. We're gonna save the game. We are gonna be getting our money, restocking, and whatever supplies we need. And then we will be doing our first Los Carnales mission.
Not cool! Don't hurt me! Shit, I can't walk to work without almost getting...
I'm actually very happy about that.
What's the...
You got, I think that's the last really kind of poorly designed activity, like the last boring activity
Hey, slow down!
in the game.
I don't have money for a dog.
Make you hot?
I think the next thing we're gonna be doing is hijacking.
There's nothing finer than it.
Watch the road! This sucks!
I wish my wife had breasts that size.
Thank God.
Okay. Go ahead and get our money, whatever little we have. Nice. Max. 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 We are now at 40. We're still at 45% completion. Let's go ahead and do our first Los Carnales mission.
Come on. I gotta meet my girls at the club.
Not as tough as they say.
Oh!
Are you out of your
Is that the church? A second.
Oh, hey man. Didn't hear you come in. Check this out. The Carnales were the first organized gang in the city. The way Julius tells it, they owned the whole damn town until Benjamin King stepped up against them. Tell you what though, I ain't worried about their history so much as I am the fact that A, the Lopez brothers are crazy motherfuckers, and B, Victor, their enforcer, survived a dozen VK drive-bys. Sounds pretty bad, right? Now add in that the Carnales are backed by the largest drug cartel in the world, and I think you'll understand why we're gonna play this safe instead of pulling a Johnny. We cut off their income first, then we go for Hector. Sound good? That was a rhetorical question, but thanks for your support.
Destroying the drug cartel's labs. What could go wrong?
Are you out of your damn mind?
You better be covered! I shouldn't be here.
Pedestrians have the right of way. You plan on paying my medical bills, jackass? You wanna go? Kill all these bitches!
You tell fucks with us and lives!
You're gonna get fucked up, Holmes.
Get us into the next one.
Jesus! You wanna play, baby? Order delivery. Y mi macho dijo que yo no podía con una pistola.
May I switch to my shotgun for this next one?
What the hell? I never should have left the trailer. My God!
You ain't gonna live through this. We'll take out anyone who messes. Ah! Ah! That motherfucker owed me $50. Ah!
It's complete. Got Mills and Southern Cross. Nice. 2 districts.
The Carnales are gonna ghost your ass.
Look at that. 2 really small districts. Wow. We do have another mission available, but I think what we're gonna do first is go back to this hijacking. We're gonna complete it. We got to like level 84. It's high time that we finish it.
You're lucky I don't have a phone to call the police with.
Just want to make sure that I'm set with ammo. And also, I'm kind of expecting to get, a gang pushback.
What the hell did you do that for? Are you
That was too
crazy?
close.
Oh, that ain't pretty.
So far, nothing like too crazy. Nothing too crazy with this this series. I imagine it will get pretty chaotic later on.
Idiot!
It's easy to act hard when you got other people's business.
Nice. Got an upgraded car.
Dear God.
Let's go ahead and get more ammo. Go ahead and save. Okay, let's go ahead and head down to this hijacking activity.
I hope the police pick your ass up.
I just wanted to do a little off-track betting.
Damn,
What do you think you're doing?
You better hold my insurance.
I should have stayed in bed.
You people.
And I missed it.
Shit!
So one thing I will say is, I think I may have gone like only like 3 missions into the Carnales missions. The last thing that I did was a stronghold where you take over a factory and you have to plant some bombs. Veteran of the series may know exactly which one I am talking about, but that's the last mission that I did. And I've essentially done like all the easy level activities, and I was struggling with doing the higher level drug trafficking. And that's kind of where I kind of ended things off in my last playthrough. So we're just quickly approaching the part in the game where I left off, or the part of the game where I have not gone further, gone past. And I think that it may be like not too far in the distant future, like maybe like within the next stream or two, that I will reach that point. And when I get there, it's gonna be completely uncharted territory for me. I do know more or less what happens in the story. I didn't watch a lot. I didn't watch like a full playthrough. I never watched a full playthrough of this game. But I, like on YouTube, but I do know what happens at the end. And I do know, well, more or less I know what happens at the end of the game. And I do know what happens at a specific point in the roller story. But for the most part, I'm going into the Carnales saying blind. The Carnales is probably the game that I know the least about. The game that I've seen like the fewest cutscenes on. So I will say that there will come a time when this is essentially going to be a blind playthrough where I actually don't know what's coming, because the Carnales is the one thing that I essentially know the least about. Like, I know a key moment that happens in the roller story, but I don't know much beyond that. And of course, I have played through to the end of the Vice King's territory, so.
You maniac!
No way I'm paying for this.
Crazy nigger, what you do?
These people are not afraid to use the N-word with the hard R.
Is it over yet?
I wish I could attract something other than white guys.
Are you mad? Dead or alive? Oh, no.
How did you get a license?
Legally, and we won't fire.
Just make it go away.
Hold it right there!
Surprised I did not blow up the car. This car is actually fairly durable. Okay, as soon as we enter the forget and forget,
My life was almost a
you should be good to repair this.
I just want to go home. That was too close.
This ain't no racetrack, slow down!
No puedo creerlo.
Someone's rates just went up.
Espero que te estrelles contra una pared.
I'll make sure this gets to the right place.
Okay, now let's go ahead and go to the repair shop, and we'll
You got nothing to worry about.
fix this car, so it's a little bit easier to control. It's been like my trick with this game. Like once I jack the car, I just go to forgive and forget, lose the notoriety, and then I
Dear God!
and then I repair it.
Are you out of your mind?
The reason why I'm not passing this guy is I don't want to accidentally hit him.
Ever seen the back seat of a minivan, honey?
And now let's go ahead and turn this in.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
I'm calling the police!
If that happened to my ride, I'd be pissed.
One thing I will say is that hijacking activity is a little bit frustrating at times, but it's not as bad as I initially thought. It's relatively easy once you jack the car. It's a matter of surviving. Let's go ahead and put in a save. It should be the last level.
You high, man?
Wait, this waypoint is correct. Hopefully this waypoint is correct. Running out of time here, game. I was here! That is such a bad waypoint. I could have gone here much faster if I didn't take the freeway. Why did it have me take the freeway? That's such a bad route.
How'd I end up in the middle?
Try that again, and I'll have... That's not funny, asshole!
Okay, let's try this again. I have to go to the activity. Sorry, you can't really start it from the menu. Fucking jackass.
Shit!
You came real
I
close
was
to being
so worried I was gonna get wanted, like right as I'm essentially here. I would have been so pissed. Freaking AI in this game is so dumb sometimes.
I wish a cop saw that.
Thank you, Lord.
This ain't the arena. What the fuck? Hijo de puta, ni me pueden dejar caminar en paz. I'm taking fire!
I'm driving a car.
You think I'm not wearing a vest?
I'm driving the car.
Backup! You think a bullet is gonna stop the FBI?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Forgive and Forget.
You ain't getting away that easy. We have our orders. Drop it. Ah! Motherfucker's hot.
I said forgive and forget.
Surrender now. It's better than when I drive. Damn. Ah!
There's no escape, Pope.
Few inches over?
God dang it, I'd pass it.
You're giving me no choice.
What the hell? It's just not worth to drive a car here.
Not this shit again.
Incoming! We got incoming!
Somebody's gonna take this guy out!
That much cash goes a long way in smoothing things over.
Okay, let's hope I can repair this at the rim jaws, because otherwise I will need to drive really carefully. This may not be able to be repaired because it's a law enforcement vehicle. Color me surprised.
I'm getting sick of this shit.
Color me surprised. Now we're golden.
¿Qué te pasa?
Literally take as much time as we want. We got this in the bag.
Gracias a Dios que no me chocó.
Don't know why this guy wanted a SWAT vehicle. I mean, I know he's probably trying to sell it, but I imagine it's don't think it would be easy to sell a law enforcement vehicle. Or you think those would be too hard to sell? Let's head back to our crib. Actually feel pretty good about today. We've made a lot of progress.
You nearly hit me!
One thing that I will say is, a lot of the activities, they're honestly kind of more so like the activities are kind of tough at first, but they kind of get easier as you play along. There's some activities I know for a fact will not be like that. Like, a lot of them are actually easier because I have like the most overpowered weapons in the game. But I guarantee you, if I were to play like activities like escort, they're gonna be hard no matter what I have.
You gotta get to the mills before the Carnales kill us all. Ah!
this motherfucker! Can't take us all! Oh no! Next time you mess with someone from the barrio, esto te va a costar.
Thanks. I need a car.
Huh? What are you doing?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
What?
I honestly expected this getting pushed back a while ago.
Don't see that
Watch
as
where you're driving!
Aisha's singlist. The police will hear about this!
Christ, give me a heart attack, why don't you?
You're gonna pay for that!
Oh, easy. Guys didn't even need me. You already did that all on your own. All I did was kill one guy.
Oh God!
And now let's go back to our crib.
The strip club's gonna be
Get out of the car.
What the hell's wrong with you people? Street racing punk!
Come back here in a...
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey,
Someone's
go ahead and gonna save in. I'll take our money out. Okay, this may be the last thing we do this stream, this next campaign mission. We're almost at 50% completion, which is crazy to me. Almost 50% of the way through the game. Let's go ahead and do this Carnales mission. This is one that actually gave me a lot of trouble, if I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I remember really struggling with this when I first started playing this game. This was actually a mission that kind of stonewalled me for a bit, but it's not too bad. It's just a little bit challenging.
What if we came from here and here?
No, they just see it coming. Cops try that shit all the time and it never works.
Shit, you're right. Well, what should we do then?
Well, we could... Hey, you might want to hear this. Aight.
I got a lead on where the Los Carnales cut all their shit.
The Carnales.
What?
Rio Grande River. Jesus.
What the fuck?
It's not the Los Carnales, it's just the Carnales. Los means... Fuck it. Like I was saying, we're not gonna raid the factory quite yet.
Why not?
'Cause I'm not a gun-toting psychopath named Johnny Gat.
Fair enough, so what's the plan?
One of my boys called and said they saw a truck with a heavy LC escort leaving the factory district. It's probably loaded with drugs, but that's just a bonus. Our target is the truck itself. I need it brought back to the row in one piece. It's no good to us blown to shit.
What do you need the truck for?
Let's just get the truck first, and then I'll tell you the rest of the plan.
I'm just saying it would be nice to know.
Shit, Troy, what's with all the questions? Why can't you be like my man over here?
Look, Dex.
Could you go get that truck? See? Was that so hard?
You heard Dex. Let's get that truck.
Where's my car? My car already spawned, okay. Oh, hi.
You maniac!
All right, here's the plan. Get me to the truck so I can jack that baby. Once I'm in, make sure I make it back to the row in one piece.
So it looks like that, Troy is driving.
Yo, man, just between you and me, I was fine with cleaning out the row, but getting into this drug shit ain't cool, all right? Someone should talk some sense into Julius.
I kind of like Troy's character.
Once we steal from him, he ain't gonna back off until we're dead, or he is.
Also, I love the random, like, one-sided conversations we are forced to listen to.
Hands over your head.
Well, this is off to a great start.
Crazy nigger, what you doing?
Is cop seriously after me? What did I do to you?
What kind of bullshit driving is
What's
that?
wrong with
You wanna mess with the Saints?
Somebody call the damn police!
Get away with that truck!
All right, there's the truck. Cover me while I get that heap running. You don't mess around, do you?
Get the fuck away from this truck! You gotta do it!
Fuck. I knew I should have paid attention when they were teaching hot wiring. All right, this should be the right wire. Or maybe not. Always looks so easy in the movies.
What do you think you're doing with that truck?
Bow down! Almost got it. God, I missed my calling. Okay, I got the truck started. Let's get back to the row.
Yeah, I can't get in.
The Carnales are always gonna own Stilwater. Don't let him get away with that truck! Run, you fucking pussy! Get the fuck away from this truck!
Damn, I should've gotten out of
I don't
there.
have insurance! I take it. What? No one's coming to save your ass. You think it's gonna be that easy? Oh! Bitch, you're going down.
Somebody call the cops!
Oh, shit, this'll be easy. This is why I stay out of other people's...
Nobody shoots a Carnales!
Good at this.
The fuck?
Please don't hurt me. Oh, no.
Okay?
I'm so lucky to be alive!
I'm not sticking around.
Shit!
What do you think you're doing with that truck?
That piece.
Don't make me do something I don't want to do. Damn, that was close. Where do you think you're going?
So far, so good.
He's right here. God damn it.
Where are you going, Troy?
die. I'm getting taken out. Ah! Eso!
Are you crazy? Why are the cops doing anything?
Hey!
Crap.
You wanna get someone killed?
What's going?
This is the end of the line, punk.
Oh my god! Why do people gotta be so violent? Whoa!
The only one.
I see you out, please. Don't hurt me. Time to start making bodies. Los carnales. Leave me out of this.
Hold it right there. They're getting away.
You out of your damn mind?
What do you think you're doing with that truck?
Who started this?
Yeah, I think we're in the clear. I think they're gonna follow us into Central Turf. Believe it or not, this took me several tries in my first attempt at this mission.
Hey, sweetie! If you don't like the fuck...
You gonna get yourself killed.
It honestly would be better if I could just ride shotgun with him.
Oh, we got the truck Dex wanted. Now all we gotta do is figure out what the hell he needed it for.
Angelo, I need you to go to the lab tonight. One of our shipments didn't arrive, and I want to make sure no one's skimming off the top.
No problem.
Angelo, you promised we'd go shopping tonight.
Ah, shit. Mira, Hector. Hey, I told Luz I'd take her downtown. Can Victor take care of...
Is Victor sitting at the table, Angelo?
Yes?
So if I wanted Victor to handle it, I could have asked him, right?
Luz, we'll go out tomorrow.
But Angelo...
Coño, Luz, cállate la boca, ¿ok? ¿No me oíste?
Gracias.
You should be nicer to the lady. Oye, Ángelo, métete la verga en su boca. Eso la callará.
No habla español.
carajo.
Mira, Luz, come on, mama. Don't be so sensitive.
I'll be inside.
Señorita, a moment. If Angelo is busy, I can take you out tonight.
Mr. Orejuela, I couldn't.
Nonsense. It would be my pleasure. Unless you have a problem with me entertaining the lady.
No, of course not.
Good. I'll see you at 8. That's a lot of woman you got there, Angelo.
I know.
I always thought she was a bitch. Hold on. Sí. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué? ¿Pero qué pasó?
What is it?
Coño, ese cabrón hijo de puta.
That didn't sound encouraging.
Everything is fine.
Of course it is. If you would excuse me, I'm going to check on the señorita.
Ese viejo sucio maricón, yo le mato si le toca Luz.
Angelo, you are my brother and I love you. But if you let your dick fuck things up with the Colombians, I'm gonna cut it off.
Forgive me, Hector.
Don't let it happen again.
¿Y qué fue eso?
Those pendejos in St. Row are the ones who took the shipment. With the Colombians arriving, we can't show any weakness.
The Colombians are already here.
All the more reason to settle this now. Victor, Angelo, gather your men together. It's time to tear Saints Row apart.
Interesting. Let's get out of this thing before it blows up. So we have a strong... Oh. this is a stronghold. So literally, as soon as we do the stronghold, then I'm essentially in uncharted territory. Wow. I think that what I'm going to do is we're kind of running out of time. I don't know how much progress we're realistically going to make. I think I'm actually going to end it off pretty soon. So what I am going to do is next time we play, we're going to be doing the hijacking activity in the rollers territory. And the Vice Kings territory, I mean, which is right here. Wait. Well, I guess we have two hijacking territory missions in the rollers territory. I think that the one that it will probably be labeled as Vice Kings is this one, so that's what we're going to be doing next time. Before we go, though, let's head back to our crib. Need to find a car first. And we'll restock on ammo, restock on supplies.
Huh?
Restock on ammo, like get our money, and then we'll save the game.
My car's being stolen! You can't hit me! I was the homecoming queen!
Somebody call an ambulance!
There's also something I want to take a look at.
From all the stories I heard,
Is a clothing item I got for completing that hijacking. Yeah, it's a thing I just got tracked shirt. Go and save the game, and yeah, I think this is a good place to end it off. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I'm going to be streaming Saints Row 1 yet again next Friday. I'm going to be streaming Saints Row 1 yet again next Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming Sim Street Pass for 100% completion on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be streaming Infamous 1 for 100% completion and the Platinum Trophy on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. If you're interested in games you play for 100% completion, know that I not only go for 100% income statistic, but 100% in achievements as well. Want to go ahead and show this off real quick, and once I showed off the statistics, you have done 16 of 29 activities. We have, how much is that? 13 left in the game. You've done 16 of 36 missions, and we have 20 left in the game. If I'm doing my math right. And the only thing we have left to do beyond like completing the Los Carnales Strongholds and beyond completing the Roller Strongholds is getting the all 16 CDs, which we will be worrying about later. I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all.